Well, hey there. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for us all to stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And today's video is for my entrepreneurs, online business builders, and network marketers who feel stuck, who are having trouble building, growing, and scaling their business. If that sounds like you, definitely this video is for you because I think I know what the problem is. So a lot of you people out there are what I call butterflies. You know how butterfly goes from flower to flower, just pollinating, doing what butterflies do? That's what a lot of you guys out there are doing. You're going from flower to flower, or in our case, coach to coach or guru to guru, and you're never actually stopping to take the time to learn some one specific method. So if you're stuck and you're struggling in your business, I'm gonna need you to find the influencers in your niche and find out how you can be coached or mentored by them because that's the only way you're going to get unstuck. There is information everywhere. Just Google it, or if you use Microsoft, it's Bing. But you can find information everywhere. The problem is the application of that information. And if you really want to make it work, then you need somebody to hold your hand and help you every step of the way. So many times I talk to potential clients and they have not invested in a coach because they want to go to YouTube University to try to figure out their business. And that is very good. But while you're at YouTube University, find someone who you align with in terms of your business goals and then find out how you can be coached by them. Now, I understand that everybody has the ability to plunk down $5,000 or $10,000 to pay for a coach, but that's no excuse to where you are not investing in your business. Your business is just that. It's a business and not a hobby. I know I've said this many times before. Same thing applies to business as it does to formal education. The higher up you go in degrees, the more money you can demand in your salary. And the same thing about your business. The more you learn, the more you can earn. I use the example of my plumber Danny all the time. Danny came in here and changed out my kitchen faucet in like less than 45 minutes, and I paid him $75. I'm not paying Danny for the 45 minutes. I'm paying them for the year that he spent learning how to do it in 45 minutes because I don't know how to do it at all. And that's the same thing that you're doing when you pay for a coach or mentor. You are paying them to see through walls and to see around corners to help you get to your business goals faster and easier than you're ever going to do it on your own. So, for those of you who are stuck trying to figure out who to pick to be your coach, who to vet, how to vet, and what needs to happen, this video is for you. So, for those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I've helped over 300 business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, and those who are getting into this digital marketing space learn how to effectively use digital marketing strategies to build their brand and their business online using automation, AI, and Facebook. And that's what I'm here to teach you today as well. But I want to talk about it from the coach's perspective because I'm a coach. So I had a call with a gentleman not too long ago, and he was part of one of my master classes, and he set an appointment so we could discuss the next steps for his business. He thought my program was $10,000, not even close. But he wasn't ready to invest. He gave me every excuse under the sun as to why now is not the right time to invest in his business. And I get it. I'm not here for the hard pressure sales, but what I am here for are for those who understand the benefits of investing for a coach in your business. So if you don't know my story, when I first got started in this online space, it was for a $27 ebook. I upgraded from that ebook to a $5,000 program that taught me how to be a blogger, but more importantly, it taught me how to run Facebook ads. I took that knowledge and that training on how to run Facebook ads, and I gave up the blogging. I stopped selling that $27 ebook, and I started selling my own product and my own coaching. I started with a $397 coaching program, and then I got another coach where I dropped another $5,000 that taught me how to create my current course. Well, my course that I had at then, it was called Business on Autopilot. So they taught me how to create my course, which was Business on Autopilot. But I had to pay to get that knowledge to create that course. And once I had that course, well, then I went from charging $397 to what I charge now for my coaching program. And if you want want to know what that is, I'll give you a hint on how you can get in on that at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But I took that coaching program and then I turned that into a thriving business because I am able now to actually take my clients on a journey from beginning to end. It's not just about Facebook ads, it's about all the stuff that you need to have in place so you can create highly successful and profitable Facebook ads. And that's what I was able to do when I leveled up and paid for a coach. Now, again, you might not have $5,000 to pay for a coach, and I totally get it. But most coaches have smaller programs that you can still get the benefit of that knowledge until you are able to level up to pay for those higher price programs. And again, I say it the same way I talk about formal education. My bachelor's degree cost me $30,000. My master's degree cost me almost $60,000. And I don't know what a law degree or a doctorate costs nowadays because I have no desire to go back to school in that way. But you see what I'm saying? If I want to earn more, I got to learn more. And the same thing applies to you in your business. So if you are looking for a coach, here are some of the things that you need to look for when you're out there vetting whether or not you want someone to be your coach or mentor. One, do they have experience in the goal that you are trying to achieve? So for me, I help people get leads, clients, customers, and sales using automation, AI, and Facebook. And as I mentioned at the top of this video, I've helped over 300 entrepreneurs, network marketers, and online business builders do that over the course of my entrepreneurial career. Now, the next thing you need to look for, and I already said it, but I want to make it clear, do they get results for other people, not just themselves, right? That's the thing that gets people over the hump with me is the fact that I have helped so many people get the success they desire in their business. So the person you're looking at have a track record of success, not just for themselves, but for helping other people. Next thing you want to look at is, do they have a formal program in place? Nothing is worse than getting with a coach who doesn't have their shit together and everything is just a hodgepodge. Or do this or do that or try this or try that. If your coach or mentor that you are considering hiring does not have a formal program in place, then that's probably not the coach or mentor for you, because if they're not structured and organized, then they're not going to help you get structured and be organized. Another thing that you need to think about is, what is their guarantee? Some people offer money back guarantees, some people offer satisfaction guarantees. I've done both, but I don't do the money back guarantee very often because I give people a 30-day trial with me. More about that will come at the end of this video. Because the thing of it is, if people look at money back guarantees, like if it's a $17, $7, $47 product, yeah, whatever, you can have your money back. But when it comes to coaching, you don't want, me personally, I don't want to give people an out by saying I offer a money back guarantee, because I don't want people coming into my programs with the understanding they can get their money back, because then they're not fully vetted to get the results. What I do offer is I offer a satisfaction guarantee. If you go through my program and at the end of our time together, if you're not getting the results that I say you're going to get, but you've shown up and you've done the work, I will keep working for you for free until you do. So that's my satisfaction guarantee, because again, I believe money back guarantees are an easy way out for people who are not willing to do the work. But if you show up and do the work and you don't get the results that I say you're going to get, I will happily keep working with you until you do. And I'm happy to say, in the 7 years that I've been doing this, I have never had to pony up on the satisfaction guarantee, because the people who show up, they get the results. And that's the thing. So again, what sort of guarantee that they have that you are going to get the desired results? Are they willing to have an onboarding call or a consultation with you? Because one thing about coaching is you got to be able to vet your coach to make sure that your personalities mesh. Now, I'm no drill sergeant by any stretch of the imagination, because I feel like we're all adults here. And if you paid to play, then you need to do the work to get the results, right? But I'm also not dragging you over the finish line either. So again, you want to make sure that the person that you're working with is going to push you outside of your comfort zone, because that's where success happens. It happens outside of the comfort zone. And then there is the payment plan. Now, again, not everybody has $5,000, and I totally get it, but most coaches offer some form of a payment plan. Now, the thing about payment plans, it can be a double-edged sword depending on the type of people that you're dealing with. I've had people who did not keep their agreement, but that's between them and their God, and I've had people who kept their agreement, right? So people are people, life be life, and stuff be happening for whatever reason. If they don't keep their agreement, that is a hit to your wallet, and I get it. I mean, it was a hit to my wallet, and I get it, right? But at the same time, you want to make sure the people who are willing to show up and do the work are able to get into your program. You don't, even Russell Brunson offers a payment plan, right? Russell Brunson, the king of all things funnels, click funnels for short. Russell Brunson even has a payment program, and his program is $10,000. So I don't know why you think you shouldn't offer a payment program. I even have payment programs on my $98 programs, right? If you don't have the $98 all at once, you can do it in a two-pay arrangement, right? So there's different ways that you can actually accommodate people through payment plans. So as you're out there vetting your coach, first of all, you need to recognize that you need a coach. Don't be a butterfly. Don't be a tire kicker. Don't be a freebie seeker. Don't be a looky-loo. If you're serious about your business, then find a coach or a mentor who's going to help you get the results that you desire so you can see the success that I know is possible for you in your business. And then vet that person. Find out who all they've helped. See what courses or what programs that they have that you can get in on. Even if you can't come in at $5,000, you should be able to come in at some level where you can get results to build up to their higher level coaching programs. Why? Because every next level of success is going to require a next level investment. So that's my speech today on coaches. So if you're stuck, if you're struggling, if you're having trouble getting started, growing, or scaling your business, how are you investing in learning how to build your business? So one of the things I talk about is you need 7 things for a successful business. And I talk about them in my upcoming masterclass, which I'm going to drop the link for to this video. In this masterclass, I tell you the 7 things that you need to have a successful business running like a well-oiled machine. And you must have all 7 in place, because even if one of them is missing, you're not going to see the results that you desire in your business. So go ahead, click somewhere around this video. You can get instant access to my last masterclass. I'll be doing another one coming up here in a few weeks, but you can get the recording from the last one, and you can get the opportunity to show up live because I got some new stuff that I'm rolling out. But you can watch the recording of my last masterclass, and you can see what these 7 things are that every business needs if you want to have success. And if you decide that you want me to be your coach, you're going to have an option to make that decision as well. But more importantly, if it's not me, find somebody. Find somebody who has what you want, do what they do so you can get what they have. And that, my friends, is the definition of success. So I hope you found this video useful. I hope you understand that in order to grow, you got to pay to play. Go out there and find a coach. If it's me, I'd be more than grateful to help you see the results you desire. If it's not me, find a coach that's going to help you see the results that I know you want and that I know you're capable of having, because there's too much information out here on the internet for you to put together a cohesive YouTube University program on your own. You got to find somebody that's going to hold your hand and help you every step of the way. And if it's me, that'd be great. All right, that's today's Wednesday Wisdom. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. Wherever you're watching, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video with someone who needs to see it. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And remember, when it comes to a coach, make sure you find someone who's got a proven track record of success, who offers payment plans if you can adhere to those payment plans, who has the ability to get you to the finish line, and someone who offers some kind of guarantee, whether it's a money back guarantee or a satisfaction guarantee, because they got to have some skin in the game as well. So that's it, my friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.